Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for the Browns.
Dustin Hopkins out, ready to send this away. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Top low 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Pass play now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him running the comeback. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Cougar 19. 70 Lions. Ready?
Fighting quickly on the RPO. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Rolling from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get up. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
That's his wide out. It's a screen. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to try to throw for it. That's complete. Here's Thornton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Here we go.
At the 16-yard line.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Has some room to work. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Taking a deep shot here. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. With that big shot, they wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Throw right side, caught by Njoku. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready up.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Connects on the crosser. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone.
79 Broncos.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It would be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready, go!
Handoff now to Judkins. And he gets him 5, but still way short of that line of gain. So here comes fourth down. Offense up to the line fast.
Past the 60, past the 60. Mustang 19.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. 60 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll come out throwing. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Past the 60.
Mitchell up the middle. Second down run produces 7 before they bring him down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now. Turn 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here he is on third and short. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
19 light. 2. Bronco 80. Ready.
Back to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
Viking 18. Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
With Sanders out of the pistol. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. And weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Mitchell on the carry. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Smash, smash.
They'll run. This is Mitchell. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That one gains 7. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready, ready. 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Reload.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Batted away at the line, incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
ready.
Here's Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way.
Okay, ready?
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Ready? Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Letting your boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the my homies got history that they say would have worked. Bring out the load of the place with them.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Down. Let's go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He cuts it back right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Get it. Go.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Up on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. 70s.
3rd and long for him here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And they could really use a good one here. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Sanders going to look to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Back to throw it. And this one is launched downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Go!
Low left side, finds Fanning. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Junkins out the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A pickup there of 39. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or 2, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle 3rd, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. So the QB just nailed it.
Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Ready, go!
On the give, here's Junkins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up at a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect, looking for Harold Fanning Jr. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He'll throw it. And man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Mitchell. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Let's go.
Here's Mitchell again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the set.
Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game. They're left with 4th down here.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Looking to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
Again, 13 yards. 1st down, Las Vegas.
The give now to Mitchell. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Again, this is Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, come on. Set. Liking, ain't it? Ready.
He'll look to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Stop low, 8. Back low, 80. Go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Bison. Ready, ready, ready.
Quick pass, left side, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friends, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's got a screen to the running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60, 70, Timberwolves.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So the hurry up here.
Ready.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.